Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and this is Season 1, Episode 2 of True Detective. Last we saw, they were interrogating McConaughey and Harrelson. I think it was 17 years after the case that they supposedly solved, where there was like some ritualistic murder that happened with a girl tied to a tree. It looked like she had antlers and all sorts of craziness, like some sort of cult or ritual, like sadistic type deal going on. McConaughey looks totally bent out of shape, even though he was like, the season started where McConaughey looked like he was the straight man, very quiet, very smart. Then we see 17 years later, he's like an alcoholic. He's got like facial hair everywhere. He looks like a vagrant. He has suffered some like traumatic incident or something. Woody Harrelson, I can't really remember exactly what Woody Harrelson was, but he was still in a suit, still doing good, still making money. And he did say him and McConaughey had a falling out 7 years after the incident. So they haven't seen each other in like 10 years. But he said it was like some kind of issue. My guess is that Woody Harrelson either had something to do with the murder or tried to cover the murder up. Obviously something's wrong, because they, at the end of the episode, were like, the reason we're bringing you guys in here is because another murder surfaced 17 years later that looks like this guy's MO. But I believe that they either caught a guy or thought they caught a guy, and that guy is either in jail or got the death penalty. So basically, that's where we stood at the end of episode 1. McConaughey was like, there's another guy. And I think Brother Muzone is the guy interrogating him from The Wire. I don't know his name in this, but he was interrogating him. And he basically was like, here's the picture. So what about your story now? Like, didn't you guys catch the guy? AKA, no, you didn't. Or there's a copycat. Maybe this is the obvious, but I think that they're trying to make you think that McConaughey did it or is involved because he looks like a disheveled man. But I think he is just really upset about having to cover up for something. Maybe Woody Harrelson. But Woody Harrelson also looked like a family man. He's married to a beautiful woman, has like little kids and everything. So like, I can't imagine Woody Harrelson would get involved with that. But he also is very like high strung, like very high stress. And like his wife even said, like, you never come home. And like when you do, you're like in and out and you leave. So I don't know. We're just going to jump into episode 2. I don't really got much to go on besides that. So no sense in formulating opinions. I'm just going to jump into episode 2. Here we go, guys. Oh. They always have this intro before. It's like a 2-minute intro. I'm skipping it.
I lay awake thinking about women, my daughter. Why?
Oh, that's right. He does have a daughter.
I mean, it's like your son just got your name on it, like a bullet running down the road.
Kind of strange it turns up like that years later.
Yeah, nobody knew why that thing was in the playhouse.
Oh, yeah. They found that thing in the shed out back of that guy's
the
house.
aunt reckoned maybe it was something she made in school.
And they were
To
like,
me, it was like someone was having a conversation, you know.
they were all over the scene where they found the body.
Well, we notified the deceased mother.
Do you remember the last time you saw your daughter, Dora?
Is that all her daughters?
Horrible, horrible thing.
I heard he passed. Is that correct?
Why wouldn't a father bathe his own child?
What? That's an interesting thing to say. I guess he molested her. That's my guess.
We were just wondering how they got on, ma'am.
He died on the road. He drove a Peterbilt. He took an exit too fast, rolled over near Rowan, Oklahoma. She came by not too long ago, maybe a month. She didn't talk about her daddy none. Said she'd been going to church.
Do you remember where that church was,
Oh,
Mrs. Kelly?
no. Ow.
What the fuck? She's on lots of meds. You can, and look at her nails. It looks like she claws at shit.
I get these headaches. It's like storms. Oh,
Your mom's still alive?
Maybe.
Maybe. How funny is that? Like Woody Harrelson's like,
Talk about
you're
his
a
parents.
weird dude.
No, a little bit.
Maybe.
Dad,
Who says that?
Alaska and You know, my dad, I had about 6 inches on him, and even in the end, I still think he could have taken me. Yeah, Marines, Korea, never talked about it.
Afternoon, man.
So, we talked to the victim's friend next, I believe.
Miss Carla?
I guess she always had her mom's place, but I thought maybe she'd gotten into something. He's on something.
She's drinking a 40 at work.
And she said she found a church, but her eyes, something wrong with them.
Now, do you remember where this church was?
No.
You know where she might have been staying? Her landlord said she'd moved out last summer.
That's when I stopped seeing her so much. She mentioned someplace down south, like around Spanish Lake, shelter. Girls used to stay there, something, all she said.
I don't think it's a cult. I think that's
She
too
sounds
easy.
Sad, Marty. Like a torn up person on her last legs.
It goes on like that. You know the job. You're looking for narrative. Interrogate witnesses. Parcel evidence. Establish a timeline.
Probably not the wise thing to do to a
Tell
cop.
story day after day. And the other night, you were over for dinner. Why didn't you leave when I had Chris call?
I don't know, man. I guess I'd sobered up a little. Besides, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
I thought he was going to say, like,
Being around your family.
I don't remember.
I like talking to him.
Bad. Why'd you think that?
I was married, Marty, for 3 years. We had a baby girl. She died.
A lot of fighting.
Car accident. She was 2 years old. Marriage couldn't handle it.
How did you not know that about your
I'm
partner?
sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I didn't.
No, man, it wasn't you guys.
How do you not do a background check and find that out? That's some serious shit.
I was worried. You know, being around that kind of thing.
Hey, you were married the once, just the once.
Came close another time.
After the case?
Laurie. Maggie introduced us. And it broke off. It was for the best. You know, I gave her cause. I can be hard to live with. You know,
You think?
I don't mean to, but I can be critical. Well, I can't say the job made me this way. More like me being this way made me right for the job. And I used to
He looks so
think about it
bad.
more, but
He is messed up.
you know, you reach a certain age, you know who you are. Now I live in a little room out in the country behind a bar. Work 4 nights a week. In between, I drink. And there ain't nobody there to stop me.
He basically just gave up on life.
I'm occupied, so I don't hear anything. I don't know that her roommate has come home and snuck up behind us.
Oh, shit.
You know how I knew that she was in the room? She
He's
stuck her
drunk.
finger up my ass. Ruined me. Now I can't do without it. You gotta decompress before you can go being a family man. What you get into working, you can't have the kids around that. So sometimes you gotta get your head right. Might as well stop by.
I don't know, where are you?
Elks.
Oh, shit. He cheats on his wife?
No, I'm not. I've hardly had anything to drink.
You never hardly have anything to drink.
Man,
Surprise for
he's
you.
got kitties and a wife.
Yeah. Was that a yes?
I might stay up.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of whose voice that is.
This for your wife and kids too.
Look at this
You
bullshit
gotta
artist.
take your release where you find
I'm doing it for my
where
wife and
finds
kids, or
you.
I'll crack. What a fucking
I mean,
asshole.
in the end, it's for the good of the family.
What a shithead. I hate people like that. Woody Harrelson's character just plummeted in my books. I thought he was the family man straight guy. It's Daddario. Alexandra Daddario is the... Did he know her? Or...
Oh, well, I got you a
So he gets to hook up with her and the wife? So he's got two gorgeous women. What a bunch of shit. I feel bad for his wife. He's got two little girls and a wife. Misses him, asks him to come hang out all the
I
time.
shan't. Just the fingers.
You're very naughty.
Yes.
Did he meet her at the office the other day when she showed up, or did he already know her? Because it looked like he...
You have the right to remain silent.
It looked like he just,
Anything you
like, for the
say
first time saw her that
can
time.
and will be held against you in a court of law.
Is this like the McNulty of True Detective? Just fucks around on his wife and acts like a shithead, gets drunk all the time. He is the McNulty of True Detective. I'm thinking he's the bad guy. Woody Harrelson's a piece of shit, and he makes excuses. I hate it. Just fess up and be like, I'm a scumbag. I fuck around on my wife.
Chemical. Flashbacks, neural damage. From my time in the HIDTA.
That's
It's
freaky.
in high-intensity drug trafficking area. I spent 4 years undercover.
Oh, that's
You
what
know what
fucked
that
him up.
means?
He got fucked up.
That's where they got them Fed rumors I first come in. What, you two don't know about them?
So he went deep under.
Those files are still sealed, huh?
He must have went deep under and did some
Shit.
serious shit. Hey guys, you just finished watching True Detective. Click up here if you want to watch the next episode in line. Click down here. You want to see something else I do, either a trailer reaction or some other show. Let me know what you guys think. Comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.